hello to all my beautiful collective. Of course, you know who this is. I'm about to be ready to do a quick energy check-in for my collective. If this is something that's going to resonate, it's going to resonate. Then again, if it doesn't, it doesn't. Just please do not force it to fit if it's not your story. And if you like and or love what I do, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow on your way out. And I would appreciate you. Nonetheless, let's get into this reading before I go back here and go back to sleep, because I've been up since like 2 o'clock in the morning, so I'm really laying down. I went to sleep too early. Nonetheless, let's get into it. Okay, it says a delay. This is the Tower in the reverse. Scorpio energy, highly aspected. You could be a Scorpio, or I feel like this does have something to do with a person for whatever reason, because following the Tower in the reverse, we have the Two of Cups in the upright. So just to get into it, it says delays, catastrophe, fear of pain, avoiding a tragedy, resisting change and transformation. Honestly speaking, I feel that you are in a Two of Cups situation with someone. Unified love, attraction, relationship, partnership, romantic entanglement, shared understanding. I feel that you are in a relationship, a bond, a connection with someone. I feel like it is a lot of mutual feelings within this connection, but Cancer energy, highly aspected, but it's something about, it's some energy around this union, this connection, this bond, or this situationship, this entanglement, whatever words you want to use for it, it's something that's going to need to change. And I feel like something needs to change in this situation expeditiously. Literally, and I cannot think about anyone but T.I. who said that a long time ago. And if you know who T.I. is, you know who he is. And one of the words that he used was expeditiously. So I feel like in this connection, I see that I feel like it's a mutual, like I feel like you have a mutual love and mutual understanding. This is someone that you do spend a lot of time with, someone that you have invested a lot of energy with, someone that you overall typically enjoy spending time with. But with the Tower moment coming in reverse, it's something that needs to transform regardless, because I feel like you do have a mutual understanding with this particular individual, and I feel like it is a lot of delight when you kick with this person. It says celebrations, parties, gatherings, social events, and friendship, but it's still like, because I feel like this person gravitates to you, especially when they experience challenges. But the problem that I'm having with this situation is the fact that it's something that needs to grow and transform in this situation in order for this connection to sustain. I know that to be a fact because we do have the Nine of Swords energy, which is representation of Gemini energy. You are a Gemini, or the person whom we are speaking of is a Gemini. It says anxiety, fear, despair, hopelessness, isolation, nightmares, breaking point, anguish, overwhelm. I feel like that you do have a lot of positive energy with this person, but it's still some information that's intentionally being withheld from you in this situation. I'm actually also picking up that it is quite a bit of delays within this situation. I feel that these negative experiences that you're having with this situation has caused you to have a lot of anxiety. I feel that you have been dealing with even fear. I feel like that you even could be feeling despair and hopeless. I feel like you also could be isolating yourself. I feel like that you are at a breaking point within this situation. I feel like that this situation actually has you pretty overwhelmed emotionally, but it's so crazy because I feel like that is the aspect of you that the world doesn't see. I feel like, okay, it says unproductive, missed opportunities, lack of ideas, injustice, miscommunication, but it's still a lot of confusion. So that's the downside about this situation. The reason why it's a lot of confusion is because we do have the Seven of Swords that popped out, which is Aquarius energy. This person has been in some dishonest energy. This person could be someone who lies. I feel like that this person could be someone who deals with you in like manipulative ways. I'm getting that it has been some deceitful energy. I feel like that this person has been strategic, and I'm also seeing that it's like they just basically, they're obviously ciphering your energy, but it's like they're ciphering your energy only for their own selfish gain. It makes me feel like that, okay, so you may do have a mutual love. I'm gonna say I feel like that is love. I feel like that you may have a mutual understanding. The problem is, on your end, I'm not really seeing to where you're getting what you need completely. But I am getting that the person on the other end, which is the person that's on the receiving end of this, they are. And I see that there's been a lot of juggling that has been going on. So they let me know that also that's further confirmation that this person also could definitely be dealing with other people. It's definitely what I'm getting. And it's something about time management, adaptability, priorities, and it's some type of decision is being made, but it's something about this person is being sneaky about handling the situation. I feel like this person watches you because we do have the Page of Swords, Libra. I feel like not only this is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. You could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or the person who this reading could be in resonation to could be. It says a new idea, witty, chatty, curiosity, communicative, confidence, inspiration, fairness, mental agility. I feel like it's just been mentally challenging for you. I feel like that I'm basically just getting that the people that I'm talking about, it could be a mutual love, maybe even a mutual understanding. But what I'm saying is you guys are just not quite on the same page. And I feel that for my Divine Feminine Collective, you could feel that you guys back for the same team. But in reality, I'm getting that this definitely is making me feel like that it's like low-key like a one-sided situationship vibe. Entanglement is a word that kind of stuck out to me in the first card that I pulled. And so with that entanglement coming out, I feel like that's exactly what this is, some type of entanglement. It's some type of, the Page of Cups, the Knight of Cups in the reverse. It says heartbreak, deceit, disappointment, unrealistic turmoil, and avoiding conflict. I feel like you don't really speak on the situation and how mentally and emotionally challenging it can be, because I feel like that you just honestly don't have the strength, but you need the strength because it's something that you're going to have to speak up about. I'm not going to say that maybe you have not necessarily spoke up on it, Divine Feminine Collective, but I feel like it's more so of an action, because for whatever reason, when I see that Leo energy, that strength card, it just makes me feel like you need to be more action oriented behind the situation, because I just honestly feel like it's a lot in this situation that just make me honestly feel like this person does not necessarily take you seriously for whatever reason. And so I feel like that it's like this person tests you a lot, but it's something very, very sneaky and deceitful that's going on behind the scenes, which is the reason why it has been some type of delays in this connection. I feel like you have unrealistic goals, a lack of progress, short-term focus, unhealthy lifestyle, disloyalty, rebelliousness, and frustration. Basically, I feel like you're looking at it for what you want it to be, not what it is. And this is where I feel like the conflict of interest is coming in. And I feel like that this masculine energy, and it also could be a feminine and masculine energy. I feel like many ways this person has kind of expressed, not only expressed, but showed you kind of like where they stand. But I get a lot of energy from you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy as well. Like you feel like that you can change their mind. And honestly, I'm kind of just getting that this person already has their mind made up. So it's really nothing that you can do. It's nothing that you can say that's going to change that, or it's not going to change this person's viewpoints of you in this relationship. But what I'm getting with this is that you want kind of like more from this person, more from this connection, but it's a lot of delays. It's a lot of delays in whatever progress that is being had in this situation. It is something that's really, really minute, really, really minor, and it's something that's really, really short term. And it's a lot of disloyalty that's going on with the situation. I feel like you have experienced a lot of frustration as well. Then we have abusive generosity, dead power dynamics, fake charity, selfishness, poor financial decisions. But I'm just getting this person is basically taking your kindness for weakness, and that's just pretty much what it is. And it's a power struggle. And I need for my Divine Feminine Collective, I need you to hone in on this Black Moon energy, and I need you to pull that energy back. Okay, happiness, triumph, festivity, optimism, success, vitality, fun, and that's Leo energy. You can be a Leo, the person that I'm friends who could be a Leo, and this is the Sun energy. And I feel like that once you take your power back, I'm seeing that you will have a happier version of yourself. And I feel like, but the crazy part about it, I feel like this person always comes back. They always come back is what I'm hearing. It says seeking redemption. It says persevering. It says forgiveness, rising above problems, improvement, healing, recovery. I feel like it stands to be some recovery in this situation. But I'm just getting Divine Feminine Collective. You're going to have to say what you mean and mean what you say. Okay? Because like I said, I'm getting a lot of energy around. And that's why it's so crazy, because the throat chakra is literally on the card. As you can see, that is the throat chakra right there. Say what you mean what you say. Depression, missed opportunity, blind spot, feeling disconnected, meditation, contemplation, boredom, reevaluation. It's definitely some energy around reevaluation needed to be had in this situation. Okay, Divine Feminine Collective. Yeah, because if you continue to go down this path with this person, you're going to have a lot of missed opportunities, and it's just going to indefinitely just block like your clarity. Okay, it's going to block your third eye chakra. Okay, so I'm gonna need for you to pull your energy back. Okay, collective. Nonetheless, that is what I have for you.